Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Wednesday. It is 8 p.m. and that it means it's time for one thing. The Turnbuckle Affiliation Program and CBRS Entertainment come together to bring you the weekly Wednesday PlayStation Showcase. I am OM Dynamic, alongside, as always, the man behind the console, Mr. Chris Best. How are we doing tonight, my friend?
I'm doing good. I've got an annoying co-host over here right now.
Pepper's. Gee, thanks.
No, not you. I'm talking about our third co-host over here, Pepper. I'm trying to, for behind the scenes stuff, we got some images loaded up here because we've got some PlayStation news here. She's not letting me click them right now.
Oh, geez.
But let's just try here. We've got PlayStation Plus revealed their monthly November games. So let's get right into that one. Starting off with a really weird game here called Tabs, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator.
Okay.
This is a game that like totally throws out the laws of physics, and it's just it's a battle simulator, kind of like, like battling knights and all that kind of thing. Really strange though, and it's got some very heavy ragdoll physics that I'm very interested in just seeing.
Yes, that's what I'm sort of getting that from just the image here.
Mm-hmm.
The graphics look intriguing to me for that nostalgic feel.
It's got a cartoon aesthetic to it.
Yes.
But it looked fun. It looked fun from the gameplay footage I saw. But I'm gonna have to play it to see if maybe we can. It is maybe a fun game we could do on the PlayStation Showcase one of these days.
Right.
But next up is we got a sports title coming.
Okay.
And it is EA Sports WRC4. This kind of disappointed me a little bit because when I saw the trailers and the teasers, I thought it was going to be Forza Horizon coming for free. Because I'm looking forward to playing that game. I'm looking forward to playing World WRC4 too. Sometimes I'm a fan of rally car racing, and I'm willing to give this a chance to see if I can play the game at least. Because from what I understand, they actually took some of the stuff from the old Dirt games.
Okay.
And applied it into WRC. So if that is the case, then sign me up because I actually really liked playing Dirt.
Right. Being an auto racing fan, and I've watched the rallies, and I've even sat down and watched the supercars, the 24-hour of Le Mans.
Mm-hmm.
These games have always intrigued me. I just wish I was better at driving games.
Mm-hmm.
I have tried WRC. And definitely not a bad game by any stretch. I haven't delved too far into the overall series, though.
Right. Understandable. And like I said, this game did disappoint me due to the fact that I thought it was going to be Forza Horizon, but I'm still willing to give it a shot.
Right.
Because I do enjoy playing some of the rally car racing games that I have played.
Absolutely.
But we're going to move on to a game that I have played before. A game that I'm totally stoked about. That's coming back to the PlayStation Plus. It's a game called Stray. In this game, you play a cat who has been who is just out on an adventure, as cats normally do when they go out of the house. They go on whatever random adventure takes them. This cat then falls into a kind of cyberpunk world where it's entirely run by robots, and you have to escape using, your cat-like abilities and solving puzzles and how to get through the world. It's actually very interesting, and this is a game I do want to show.
Okay.
Maybe for next week's episode for the PlayStation Showcase.
Right. This is a game that has been out for a while with Xbox. I have looked at it. I've watched the trailers, so it is intriguing to me. Because it's not one of those games that you would think, like, let's make a game about a cat.
Yeah, and if you're gonna make a game about a cat, it might as well be like Puss in Boots or something like that,
Right?
you know. But this game, it's got a dark tone to it, and I like it. It was actually a lot of fun. And like I said, I wanted to finish it, and I think I've told you this before, but this is one of those games that I was so close to finishing, but then they took it off the PS Plus because it was there before.
Right.
But then they took it off when I one morning when I went to go play it, and now I can finally finish it. That's what I got to say about that.
There you go.
Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna definitely show this. We're gonna definitely show this game next week because
All
there's
right.
so much fun with this game.
All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stray coming next Wednesday at this time.
Yeah. But for tonight, I'm gonna fix this up here. Tonight we are not quite revisiting, but we did say we were going to play the sequel to a certain game from a couple weeks ago when we looked at Alan Wake. We are going to look at Alan Wake 2.
Yes.
I know nothing about this game. I didn't read anything about this, didn't watch any gameplay, so I'm going in completely blind on this one.
I've seen different clips here and there.
Mm-hmm.
There is another game that comes out in between Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2 called Control, which completely different premise, but somehow they do manage to tie the two universes together.
Oh, interesting. I've played Control. I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to go back and play Control again to understand it more. But we're gonna go new game. We're gonna do normal because to me, when a game's set to at normal, to me that's the game telling you that we want you to try everything at this pace.
Right.
Looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Definitely an eerie, creepy aesthetic through the intro.
I'm already thinking, sign me up. I want to play this game on Saturday Night Gaming. Maybe continue the horror-thon that I've got going on over there right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're playing as a naked man. Running through this nightmarish looking world.
Right?
Can't really see a thing because of how dark it is. But I got to assume that this, yep. Hey, there's that light again.
There it is.
Oh, wait, that's somebody looking for him, I think. It's the path. Oh, the path goes up this way.
Wow.
Just gets darker as you go deeper into the forest.
It does.
I can still see the path, though, that it's taking me on.
I can too. Barely, but I can.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Jeez. Okay, so sprinting, you push down on L3. I don't know if I like that.
So is there something that is triggering those little
I want to say those.
Wyatt-esque cutscenes?
Yeah, I think it's just me approaching like the certain areas because I'm not hitting anything.
Right. But I thought just before that last one that I did see a shadow or something moving in front of me.
Oh, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I saw that too. Like a dark, mysterious. Oh, I think I see it again. Oh no, those are just leaves. Oh, I see some. I do see some shadowy things going on though.
A little bit of light. There's some buildings.
Oh, there's even more light
The vehicle.
and people. Shadowy people.
They're coming to take me away.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, they cut the dude's heart out. Dang.
What
an opener.
Yeah, what a trip to start this game.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
So now we got to figure out who these two characters are. Like, are they cops? Are they...
Feels like the killer's
I see FBI written on there, so they're FBI agents of some kind.
Yep.
You're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
I got to assume that they're coming in to investigate
Okay.
what happened in the first
Words
game.
of advice?
Right.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Again, that's pure speculation because I didn't get to finish Alan Wake 1 because Silent Hill 2 came out.
Now, I'm actually going to suggest this. Does it say FBI or does it say FBC on their jackets? Federal Bureau of Control.
It says FBI.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car.
Oh, now I'm
Where's the
controlling her.
deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1, imitation. Okay, so I got to tell you right now, the controls are much, much smoother than the first game.
Before we get
Okay.
swallowed up by the trees.
And I like the fact that there's now a map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
That's interesting. So the center button on the controller actually, you have to press a certain part of it to actually access the map.
Right.
Huh.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Yeah, let me through. I want to go see this thing.
Yeah. This
Before we
is-
leave the crime scene,
Could have
there's time
walked
to
and told
review
me
the
that,
facts of the
all
case
that stuff,
before I
though.
Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Caseboard is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. So we're dealing with a crime game here at the same time.
We are.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like crime games. So continue.
So, but I mean, so far, and I know we haven't really got to the heart of the game yet, but so far, I mean, a lot of cutscenes, very slow moving, but good story progression.
Mm-hmm. So if I highlight killer profile, it'll say I got to talk to somebody. And then it gives me clues on each image.
Okay.
And then an image of the victim. Or various
And-
victims. There's a few of them.
Yes, and it's really looking like they're actually using, or they're using actual Polaroids for the photos, and it's not just pixelated.
Yeah, you can tell that those are real people that they took
Yeah.
images of, as opposed to just a picture of a video game character. So I just gotta get a profile on the killer.
Yep. So it looks, and it appears as though this is just another in a string.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that we're dealing with
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
visiting the mine place does not pause the game, so I've got to be careful with threats around me. So if I visit that area and I've got enemies around me, chances are I could die.
Yes.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
It's a little bit intriguing and funny to me that I'm playing a true basically a crime game here,
Okay to jump down?
given some of the big news that came out of the city today.
Really?
That murder that
Oh,
took
yes.
place. Yeah.
Yes. I did hear about that.
Yeah. The less said about that guy, the better, to be honest, because there's a lot of dark stuff about him.
Yes.
Near a peak. Oh, okay. So we can actually see like landmarks in this town too. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, having that mountain off in the distance would be a really cool scene to see outside your window. That's one of the things for why I'm jealous about people who live out Alberta and BC, the side of the Rocky Mountains out your window would be awesome to see every day.
Yep.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the
I was
rain.
going to say, and you went from
Thing around here that feels like home.
You
having
think the locals
sun
have sense to
and,
put up a tarp?
clear sky when you got here to
Next coffee's on me.
now being back in the rain in the dark, dense forest. But visually, like, this game is beautiful.
I like the way that sun is peeking through. Did he go the right way with me? Was I supposed to go with him?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave him. Which path do I take? Let's go down
I'll
this
be
way.
back in a second.
Roger.
Okay, I think I hit a dead end.
Can't go any further.
Yep.
Water's too deep.
I thought I could wade through the water with her or something.
Right?
Oh, what do we got here? The witch's hut.
Well, they did say something about an old convenience store, so
Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. That was the lake, I think that was the name of the lake that Alan Wake himself in the first game stayed on.
it sounds about right.
And if you remember correctly, there was before we ended the episode, there was like a witch-like character that attacked his wife or girlfriend or whomever she
Yes.
was. Oh, campsite.
It's
Okay,
going to be intriguing to find out if we actually get to use the Alan Wake character or if he's gone and now it's his,
Is that a
his like soul or
kid's
something.
lunchbox?
yeah, his mystery that he was writing come to life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Lunchbox here.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
That's Alan Wake's books that he was talking about at the beginning of the game too.
Yep.
I definitely remember that. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. More intrigued to the mystery.
Going to say that might answer the question.
Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. So, okay, so the mine place is where we go to upgrade weapons as well.
All right.
Not enough to do any upgrades right now, but that's always good to know. Okay, so that's how that works. Oh, yeah, L1 is your dodge still for attacks.
Okay.
Does it show? I'm wondering if I can... Oh, the general store is here. I am totally turned around.
Yes, you are.
Can
So am
climb up
I.
this? There we go. I can climb that back up and... Okay, go down this path. Okay, sign I already saw. There's my friend.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. The forest can be a dangerous place.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Okay, so I think she only says that if you go a certain distance away from your partner. And now he's going to lead me the rest of the way, I hope. Oh, that wasn't that far.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
So now we gotta find evidence around the area. First thing I would do is go to these evidence markers here.
Yeah. But they're not highlighting anything.
Yeah, there's nothing popping up that says, hey, I can... Oh, there's more to investigate on the body, that's why. Start with what killed him.
Stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Then...
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
So now I guess you got to go pick up the evidence and then put them into the...
Yeah, but I'm confused on how to do it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to read.
It says, consistent with previous murders, newly
Yeah.
discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Oops.
So now maybe you have to go back and look at the clues and then put them onto those. Like maybe you have to go to this mind board or whatever it's called.
Well, while I quickly figure this out, why don't we showcase some of our commercials there, dude?
Let's do it. And let's start, and I will show the people all of our programming that we have coming up throughout the week.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thursday we go TNA when we brace for Impact at 7:55 p.m. Eastern. Friday we secure all details as we answer the call for the SmackDown security detail at 8 p.m. Eastern. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. Eastern. On Sundays be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Boar's Nest at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day.
All right.
Still haven't
And that
figured
is
it out.
everything we have coming up throughout the week. If you want more info on all of that, ladies and gentlemen, or you want your break in podcasting content creation, collaboration, or help us out behind the scenes, turnbucklestudios.org is the place to be. Go to turnbucklestudios.org/host where you can meet the team. Chris Best, myself, Bubba Duke, Chris Parrish, and Carl Carafel, as well as watch all of our latest weekly episodic shows. Turnbucklestudios.org/join, which is where you can send us your credentials and let us know how you feel you can best help us and how we can best help you, where we can then sit down collectively. And of course, shop, which sends us to carlcarafel.redbubble.com, where you can check out all of our merchandise as we showcase that to you.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at carlcarafel.redbubble.com.
And there you go again, ladies and gentlemen. carlcarafel.redbubble.com can be got to by turnbucklestudios.org, but we will put up that link for you there as well in case you missed it. Have you had any luck in your research, Mr. Best? There we go. There we go. So you found,
Yeah.
you figured out how to do it?
Yeah, it says D-pad, and I don't remember a thing explaining the D-pad unless I accidentally like hit X too many times or something.
Right.
But let's go ahead and add this stuff.
Nope.
Wouldn't the cargo straps be in the first slot?
I can't move them anymore.
Oh no?
Oh, wait a second. Okay. I literally, all I did was just move this around to find where it needs to go. Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists.
Oh, right, because you have to take the clues and put it over the yellow.
Straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have been resolved. The open question unlocked. A deduction as you advance the investigation. New questions will be unlocked, updating what your goals are.
Okay.
So I got to learn more about the victim or more about the killer. And if I'm not mistaken, oops, I did not.
Who killed
I
him?
did.
Need to find more clues.
Well, I was trying to look at the case board because I wanted to go over here to see if there's a. Yeah, so I want to learn more about the victim because the victim tells more stories about who did it.
For display. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
When did the first Alan Wake game take place compared
That's
to...
That's what I'm looking at. 2010.
There we go.
So this falls in line with what happened in Alan Wake 1. This just intrigues me more to play Alan Wake 1 And now we've got more clues to investigate here.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Okay. So there's footage of the murder somewhere.
Yes.
Footage or
Multiple people
pictures
waiting.
at least.
Multiple killers?
You can tell me being a typical investigator, I'm trying my hardest.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Okay.
Now, I know we didn't see, or I didn't get to see a whole lot after where we left off from Alan Wake 1. And I don't know how much more you played afterwards.
I didn't play much afterwards, to be honest.
Okay.
I played until we got to a point where I could save it, and that was about it. But the victim is Robert Nightingale, so we should put him up here.
While we are sorting that out, ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. Best needs help from his partner, I'm going to tell you how you can help us.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org is the place to be for all of your Turnbuckle affiliation program needs. /join will bring you to the opportunity to send us your credentials and tell us how you can help us and how we can help you. Of course, turnbucklestudios.org/host allows you to meet all of us here and see all of our latest weekly episodic shows, as well as contact us on the social media platforms.
So this obviously is not a spontaneous murder. It's premeditated because the fact that there was a tripod on the case and the beer that was that we found that was drunk.
Yep.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with him ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
So yeah, we don't know if Alan Wake survived the original game.
Yeah, and not gonna lie, going into this game, I was afraid that they were gonna spoil that ending so far nothing, and I'm
Right.
happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm certain at some point there will be a spoil.
Yeah, you and me both.
Using your intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
What I'm seeing back there just in that shadow is, I know you did have the antlers above, but if you look at the masks that the killers were wearing earlier.
It was the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen.
Okay, so I can go back and
Why?
Flick the switch.
I can go back and review evidence if I need to. That's why I was what I was checking there. That's why we're getting the repeat.
Yeah.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Well, we've actually hit that 1 hour marker, at least close to it. I know that going to the lake is going to take us over the 1 hour. So
Yes, it will. Mr. Best, I believe you have somebody you want to tell us about that has an ad for us.
You mean our sponsor for the show?
Our sponsor.
Yeah, that would be swiftenergy.gg. Go there, use that promo code CBRS Gaming. Get yourself 25% off of every order. Swift Energy is an energy drink. 25% gets you the discount for every drink that's available, plus the clothing that they're selling right now too. SwiftEnergy.gg, CBRS Gaming, 25% off. OMD, my man. Where can the people find you?
Ladies and gentlemen, you can find me by going to turnbucklestudios.org/hosts and clicking on my link, and that will bring you to my socials or my Linktree, linktr.ee/OMDshow. For you, Mr. Best.
Yeah, and if you guys want to look for me All you got to do is look for me at my Linktree, which is linktr.ee/Chris_best83. You're going to see both our ugly mugs come Friday, SmackDown Security Detail. And on that note, OMD, what are those famous words we like to go out on?
Ladies and gentlemen, please always remember the world is better with you in it. From all of us here at CBRS Entertainment and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, to those of you out there wherever you are, good night, good luck, we out.